Hey dailies across the world, I'm so glad you pressed play. So around 10 years ago, on a Wednesday evening, at home we had a double story, and my brother and I, we were on the top level, and my mom was at the bottom, and my mom called us down. She said, "Randall, can you please come down?" And I came down the stairs, and typically when you come into a room, you can feel when something is off, right? And my mom was typically always a jovial or really jokey individual. She always used to make fun, used to always make jokes, and when I came down, I could sense that the mood was different. I sat on the couch, and they sat next to us, and they shared with us, they looked in our eyes, and they said, "Randall, Theo, we got some news that we'd like to share with you." And they said she went to the hospital, and the doctor said that she was diagnosed with cancer. And at that moment, it was so quiet, just like right now. You could hear a pin drop. And what was running through my mind was, man, am I going to live life without my mom? Am I going to have a kid and the kid would not be able to know who the grandma was? If I get married one day, my mom won't be there to see it. And all those questions were running through my mind. Now, I'm sure as I'm talking about this right now, you've perhaps had someone that was close to you that has passed, and you know the feeling. And at that moment, my brother, he stood up. God bless his soul. He stood up and he went to the table next to us and he grabbed his car keys and he left. And I was like, I wonder where he's going right now. But I was so enthralled with what just happened right now. My mind was totally consumed. 5 minutes went by, he's still not there. 10 minutes went by, he's still not there. 15 minutes went by, and he comes in the door with a 2-liter pop and a chocolate cake. And I was like, Theo, I know that your favorite cool drink is Coke and you love chocolate cake. But he came in with those items and he went straight to my mom and he said, and this is key. And he said, "Mom, tonight we are celebrating your healing." And at that time, I didn't understand what was happening. At that moment, I couldn't wrap my head around why we are celebrating. Now, what my brother did there was simple yet profound. He knew something that I didn't. What he did, he spoke life into my mom's situation. And you that are listening to me right now, and you that are watching right now here on YouTube, there might be a situation in your life that seems like it's dying. There might be a situation in your life that seems like it cannot get back up again. But I want you to take this moment and I want you to speak life into your situation. There might be a situation where you are feeling like there's no coming back from. But I want you to stand tall and I want you to speak life, saying that I don't know how, I don't know who, I don't know when, but I know things are going to work out for my good. 2 years thereafter, my mom's cancer went into remission and she was completely healed. And I'm saying this because that if we don't speak life into our situation, dailies, nobody else will. And that's the unfortunate truth. We cannot wait for anyone else to come into our lives and speak life. I need you to take that responsibility today and speak life into your situation. This story changed my life forever. From that day onwards, I decided to speak life into situations that seemed to have been broken. This is my desire for you, that you might speak life into your situation. Doesn't matter what it is. Know that you've got what it takes. Know that you are fearfully and that you are wonderfully made. Now, it might seem a little strange because maybe you haven't been speaking life into your situation and you don't know how to start. This is where I'd love you to start. I'd want you, and this is going to sound foolish, but I need you to do this today. I need you to go to the mirror, and I want you to look yourself in the eye. That's right. Go to the mirror, look yourself in the eye, and tell yourself this one phrase. Simple yet profound. I love you. Now, studies have shown, and there has been studies on this, showing that if you do this on a regular basis, things change. You see, this is where it all starts. It all starts with your self-worth. This is the exercise I need you to do after this video, right now. Go to the mirror, look in the mirror, look yourself in the eye, and tell yourself, whatever your name is, Tim, Rob, Jessica, Alan, I love you. Now, hey, you might think, Randall, this sounds so corny, Randall. This sounds so woo-woo, so airy-fairy. Well, if you want your life to change, if you want things to change around, I need you to speak life into your situation. But before you speak life into your situation, you need to speak life into you. And one of the best ways, if not the best ways to speak life into you is by saying those 3 words, looking yourself in the eyes. But hey, dailies, I'm so glad you pressed play on this video. Know that I love you, know that I care, and remember that we are not here just to survive. We are here to thrive. And I'll see you in the next video.